In this lecture, we will discuss about seed storage, general principles, stages, factors affecting seed longevity during storage, and measures for pest and disease control during storage. In general principles of seed storage, relative humidity and temperature change constantly in natural environment and room conditions. Hence, stored seeds has to face these problems. If we maintain the seed in controlled conditions, then we can reduce metabolic activity of seeds, reduce aging process of seeds, and increase longevity of seed lot. Cool and dry environment is preferred for storage of most seeds. If we discuss about present situation, then we found that in developing countries, grain value is lost up to 25 to 50% from harvesting to consumption. Quality and quantity of seed is combinedly known as grain value. Grain quantity losses during different post-harvest stages is given in the table. After evaluating the table, we found that maximum seed quantity is lost during storage and milling processes. There are three main reasons of post-harvest losses of grain quantity: poor product for storage, poor storage management, and poor milling techniques. Hence, storage of seeds should be done carefully to reduce the loss of grain value. Seed deterioration is the loss of storage life of seed. Seed moisture range is from 5 to 14%. In this range, if we increase the seed moisture by 1%, the seed lost its half storage life. Similarly, storage temperature range is from 0 degree to 50 degree centigrade. In this range, if we increase the storage temperature by 5 degree centigrade, the seed lost its half storage life. There are many factors which affect the seed longevity in storage, as kind of seed, initial seed quality, moisture content, relative humidity and temperature, and oxygen pressure. Kind of seed. The seed storability is considerably influenced by the kind or variety of seeds. Some kinds are naturally short-lived, for example, onion, soybean, peanuts, etc. The genetic makeup of the varieties in the same kind also influences storability. Initial seed quality. The seed lots having vigorous, undeteriorated seeds store longer than deteriorated lots. Depending upon the severity of damage or degree of deterioration, the damaged seed having good germination can and do decline rapidly within a few months. Hence, only high quality seed should be carried over. The medium quality seed may be retained only for the next planting seasons, and the low quality seed should invariably be rejected. The amount of moisture in the seeds is the most important factor influencing seed viability during storage. The storage life of seed increases as the moisture content of seed decreases, as shown in the table. It is important to note that very low moisture content below 4% may also damage seeds due to extreme desiccation. Hence, it is necessary to dry seeds to save moisture content. The safe moisture content, however, depends upon storage length, type of storage structure, kind or variety of seed, and type of packaging material used. Relative humidity and temperature are the most important factors determining the storage life of seeds. The maintenance of seed moisture content during storage is a function of relative humidity and temperature. At equilibrium moisture content, there is no net gain or loss in seed moisture content. If the seeds are placed in an environment with high relative humidity, the seed will gain moisture from environment until the equilibrium is established. If the seeds are placed in an environment with low relative humidity, the seed will lose moisture until the equilibrium is established. Temperature also plays an important role in life of seed. Insects and molds increases as temperature increase. Low temperatures are very effective in maintaining seed quality, even though relative humidity might be quite high. Good cold storage for seed should not exceed 60% in relative humidity. Oxygen pressure. Recent researches on the role of a gaseous environment on seed viability indicate that increases in pressure of oxygen tend to decreases the period of viability. There are several methods of measures for pest and disease control during storage. First method is sanitation. Good sanitation in the seed store is necessary for protection from insects and rodents. In addition to cleanings, the floor and walls should be sprayed with a residual insecticide as often as required. In a well-maintained store, spraying once a year may be quite satisfactory. Insecticides as DDT, Lindane, Malathion, etc. can be used for this purpose. Seed treatment. An insecticide combined with a fungicide may be applied as a protectant. The most commonly used insecticide is DDT. DDT also has the advantage of long duration. Once the seed storage is completely free of insects, the most serious source of reinfestation is infested seed, which is brought in seed may be brought from the field already infested, or it may be transferred from an infested storage. Such infestation is controlled by fumigation. Fumigation is effective only in gas-tight storage. Numerous effective fumigants are available. However, there is a small safety margin between the dose that is toxic to insects and a dose that will cause loss of germination or vigor of seed. Reasonably safe fumigants at temperatures below 30 degrees centigrade and seed moisture below 12% are the following: methyl bromide, hydrogen cyanide, phosphine, phostoxin, ethylene dichloride, carbon tetrachloride, carbon disulfide, and naphthalene. Seed moisture content. To prevent damage from storage fungi, it is best to store seeds which have been well dried to safe moisture content limits. At less than 8% moisture content, no insect activity can be seen. Temperature and relative humidity control. As mentioned earlier, temperature is one of the most important environmental factors which influence seed viability and vigor during storage. The lower the temperature, the longer the seeds maintain germination capacity. Thus, temperature control is an important consideration in building a seed storage. Temperature control may be achieved in one of the following ways: ventilation, insulation, and refrigeration. As we can see that 28 to 38 degrees centigrade temperature is suitable for insect activity, while temperature less than 17 to 22 degrees centigrade is unsafe for insect activity. At relative humidity less than 62%, fungi inactivates completely, and at relative humidity less than 80%, bacteria inactivates completely.